Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. As you can see, a slightly different setting. So we're enjoying a very lovely walk with the little one while she's on the bicycle. We're just enjoying a lovely walk by the river in the forest, which is absolutely lovely. And I thought, well, it's a video I wanted to do a little while, but it's a slightly different one to normal videos that I do, guys. But the other day we went to a supermarket and I just witnessed a person walking out. You know, when the people come in and out of the supermarket with the trolleys, some have one of them had a child, and basically a kid stopped and the woman couldn't go through, so the person sort of like tatted, and so that attitude, and that just brought me down to, happened to me before a little while back as well, and brought me that video, guys, the idea for that video. Why are people now becoming such an attituded, miserable and angry people? Are we being so badly suppressed by everything that's going on that make us suddenly feel so unhappy that in our everyday life, even going shopping, we have to be just miserable and horrible to another person? I just don't understand it. And then more and more kind of thinking about it and looking at some other videos and the people talking about each other, you know, the whole, that backstabbing and just people just being generally horrible about everyone. And I'm talking, guys, just everywhere, not just in the real life, but we're talking about internet, we're talking about our communities. There seems to be always someone that is bad-mouthing someone for one reason or the other, and I just don't understand. There is no need in generally just to be that horrible. Yes, guys, there's a lot of going on, you know, with everybody's lives and a lot of going on in the world, but is there really a need for anyone just to be horrible to another person? Or just, am I understanding, right? I lead my little life doing what I do. I don't really care much for other people do, other people say. I have my own opinions, of course, but I'm not going to go and sort of voice them publicly, not certain ones, but anyway. But there's just so much of it out there that people are unhappy with people generally. They're generally unhappy and unhappy with other people, but yet this all kind of gets publicly voiced, and I just don't understand it. And it's more so, I'm just trying to understand why are we as people are just becoming, so I change my hand, and just more so why as a nation and as a people just suddenly become a really horrible and miserable people. There is absolutely no need for it. It's like when people driving, the amount of road rage you experience on the road is absolutely ridiculous. If we behave this way when we go in public and when we cross the roads and somebody decided to like sort of tat at you or scream at you or beep at you just because you crossed their way, it is absolutely ridiculous. The same thing, guys, is on social media, guys. It is everywhere that somebody's unhappy with something and they just keep going on and trying to badmouth someone just out of the principle of being angry. This is the only way I can understand that. And it happens a lot. And I got to say, I find this absolutely depressing that genuinely as a nation, as a people, we are becoming such a miserable and angry people. It just not seems to be a nice place to be. I think also people fail to understand that being negative or saying sort of bad things about people generally has a negative effect, and I think it has far more negative effect than many people can actually understand or comprehend. It's naturally, if you, for example, once had a conversation with a person or encounter with a person who is like in a really, really bad mood, it seems to just rub off on you and put you in a bad mood as well, in a one way or the other. I already said to you guys, I've tried to be, with my videos, with the channels, we don't do negativity. We do, of course, yes, we're talking about things that are currently happening, and then unfortunately there's not a lot of positive things that are happening. However, I try to portray the channel as a sort of a happy way forward channel. But when I see a lot of stuff that is happening online and people are just talking nonsense, it is becoming somewhat a bit annoying and a bit upsetting, and it kind of rubs off in the wrong way. So the moral of the story really is to say to you guys that I think we all need to be a little bit more positive in what we do, because as I said, have an effect of rubbing off on someone. Again, you'll be surprised to how much effect it has. So I think trying to be a bit more positive in what we do will rub off a bit in a positive way towards the people that are around you. So I think it's very, very important. But yes, guys, I just wanted to bring this to your attention to say yes, we all, I think, need to be a little bit kinder generally. And I'm talking this also the people that are on the internet, public, whatever you are. Just I think we all need to be just that little bit nicer. So there we are, guys. Well, hopefully you enjoy my little walk and talk. And well, I see you soon. Bye bye.